Yobachi 2007 back at you with another one. So let's hear from China's older women who finally decided that when their uterus is going into geriatric pregnancy stage, it's a time when they should start looking for a man and a husband and now want to get married and have family because during their prime years, that wasn't a priority because reasons. But let's hear about why they need to get on that now from these women themselves.
家人们，我也没想到今天能到30多还没有结婚。
Dear friends, I never thought I would still be unmarried at 35. Now my parents tell me every day to go on blind dates and get married as soon as possible. Honestly, who doesn't want to start a family at this age, and who wants to make their parents worry? My parents tell me every day that they can't sleep at night because of their worries. As their child, I feel really ashamed and distressed. Marriage, to be honest, is something that you can only come across by chance, not something you can achieve just because you want to. I plan to.
Nope. You're wrong. You're wrong, and I know you're wrong because I've been listening to strong, independent, modern women in America, and they tell me they can have it all and they can get it whenever they want it. And it's never too late, and they deserve everything their hearts desire, everything their heart desires because they know their worth. When they get to 35, 38, 40, that's when they know their worth. They have multiple degrees. They bought a house by themselves that they're now trying to give back. That's the big thing on TikTok right now. Black women trying to give back their houses they want out. All these strong independent women who bought the house by themselves, talking about city girl up before. Now they're city girls trying to get out. And what are the other reasons? Because they have achieved what they wanted and now they know themselves. That means they deserve for a man to give them, not just for any man to marry them, but for men to want to marry them and give them as much as they can already give themselves, which makes so much sense because if you already have it, you need somebody else to give it to you, and he owes you. That's the other thing. Men owe women the lifestyle that they want because they know themselves. See, lady, I'm here to help the Chinese woman out. The American modern woman's got it all down for you already.
Work while looking for a partner, but now my parents don't let me go out. They want me to stay home, do farm work, and look for a partner. But staying at home, many young men have gone to work in the cities. Where can I find a partner? Friends, what do you
Again, American modern women to the rescue. You can manifest the man you want. Whatever you want, as long as you believe in it because of your feminine mystique or something, you can just make it so. So that's all. Just manifest them. Just get you some crystals and sit with your legs crossed on the floor and do some humming and be mindful, and he'll show up. It's that easy. And while she's doing that, can y'all manifest hitting that like button? And actually hit the like button. Don't just cross your legs on the floor and hum about it. Like, subscribe, notification bell. Once we got that taken care of, we're right back to the program. But yeah, that's all you got to do, lady. Just hum, manifest it. You don't have to work on yourself. You don't have to do better. You don't have to be better. You don't have to bring anything to the table. You don't have to be able to offer the man you want anything that he needs. He just has to be everything that you want. And that's the basis of getting what you want in life. You just believe you deserve it and somebody else is supposed to give it to you. That's it.
think? At my age, 35, I am indeed considered an older single woman in the countryside. I'm the only one in the entire village who is still not married. My mother says every day that she feels embarrassed and humiliated whenever this topic comes up in the village. Honestly, I really want to start a family. If I find a suitable man, I must get married this year. I don't want to make my family worry anymore. If this drags on, I might become depressed. Who would have thought I would still be single until now?
我快35了。
Oh, that's the one difference in China, or at least in the China countryside outside of the cities, is that people are actually still have some shame, and there's still some community standards and familial expectations. Here in America, unfortunately, even in our churches, they almost promote single motherhood and act like this is some big accomplishment that women are single mothers. Well, because she laid back on her back and let a random dude run up in her raw and shoot it off and risked her life, risk getting diseases, risk the it's inherent a risk of life in childbirth period for a man with no commitment to her, who she's just a sperm donation bank for, and that's somehow an accomplishment that we're supposed to laud and cheer on. That's crazy.
I am almost 35 years old and still not married. My classmates' children are already in high school. Sometimes I think, if I had gotten married earlier, I would have a husband and children now. Wouldn't that be nice? Even if I got divorced, at least I would have a child, right? But now, I have nothing, just a bachelor, just me. Sigh, it's really distressing to think about it.
Some some people from the West might be listening to this and saying 34, 35, that's not that old. Well, it's called geriatric pregnancy. Geriatric. And remember, this is in the West for men looking to have families. And this is in the well, this video, these people are in the East, in China, in traditional societies, right? That tradition that women in the West are always talking about they want, but they only want tradition from the other side. They don't want any tradition applied to them. So let's go to our friend Athena once again to help us out to understand this. Hold on. Let's let Athena help us.
Are you dating?
You're a bit old.
I was born in 1991. Is that old?
1991 is a bit old.
Oh man. Yeah, so do the math. It's only 2024. If that video was even taken this year, she's only 33, but I think it was probably taken like a year ago. So yeah, there's your answer. Let's go 1 year older, and somebody has a little advice for you ladies. Of course, you're not going to listen over here in the West, but here it goes.
Girls, do you know what it's like to be 36, unmarried, and without a boyfriend? It's not the independent, clear-headed heroine you might imagine. In reality, I'm afraid of dating, afraid.
Nope, that's a strong, independent superhero of a woman. Those are the women who know their worth. They're not mammies. They're not slaves. They're not pygmies. These are the strong ones. These are the paragon of womanhood. They're the top of the sisterhood that rest of the sisters get to look up to. She's doing her thing and can't nobody tell her nothing. That's what they believe.
Of relationships, and I can't even think about marriage. It's not because I'm not trying or that I'm not good enough. I have a master's degree, started a business, and bought a house.
Move to America. You fit right in with the rest of the cat ladies here. Perfect resume to fit in with all the rest.
But when it comes to marriage, I feel weak. I've gone on many blind dates, and just the thought of being judged for my age makes me not want to go out again. If I meet someone I like and we get along well, if I show any temper, they'll say, "You're not young anymore. If you still don't understand things and need me to coax you, why am I with you?"
Exactly. Men with standards all around the world, different cultures, same thing. Same point. Like, we gotta put up with foolishness from women. Might as well put up with foolishness from younger, better looking women. Not that she looks bad, but yeah, a guy, whatever she's wanting out of a man, she's wanting a guy who has what she has and this kind of crap, and who's at a certain level and looks a certain way and a certain height and all this kind of stuff. And he is of this particular quality for what she wants. Well, he's also of the particular quality of what a 28-year-old wants. So why is he putting up with lip from you? If he's going to get attitude as well, why is he putting up with it from you when he can get the same thing but get younger and better? Why does he want an older model when he can get a younger model? especially to start a family. The fellas, men are not gonna put up with crap from women who aren't the pick of the litter to begin with. But they don't want to get that. Just keep believing that they can come with their boss chick crap. Demand a man be a leader, then come in trying to be the boss. Then when a man doesn't accept your boss chick attitude, you call them controlling and a narcissist for leading like you said you wanted. What you really want, you want him to lead in paying for everything. You want him to lead in doing all the hard stuff, yard work, car work, and all that kind of stuff. You don't actually want him to lead you and lead the relationship. You want him to lead out and doing all the stuff you don't want to do. You want him to lead and being your servant. That's what they mean by wanting a leader. They don't want a leader. They want a sponsor and somebody to lead out and doing all the stuff they don't want to or can't do. But they want to try to boss chick men, and we're not going for it. It's over for that.
Because of my age, many things become intolerable, so maybe love is something for the younger years, and if possible, it's best to enter marriage when you're young.
Where have we heard that message from over and over again here in the West? Hadn't heard that ever, I don't think, except maybe every single day from every male podcaster talking about this subject matter, for which women always give a pushback about, no, my age doesn't matter because I have a master's degree and my accomplishment, because what are you going to get out of them young girls that you can't get from me because I'm more accomplished than her? We care about your pieces of paper and your status at work. And that doesn't work for him. Absolutely nothing. You don't want to share any of your financial accomplishments with that man. And men who are accomplished, productive men don't really want it anyway. I mean, they want you to contribute to what you're demanding. You're demanding all these things financially. And if you're going to bring money into the household, it's absurd that you don't contribute to the household. But the men, accomplished, productive men, don't want to live off of women. That's your Pookie and your couch Ray who want that kind of crap. So the productive men who are the desired men don't want that anyway. We're not looking for that. So what is your point? Your point is you have nothing to offer. You know you have nothing to offer. That's why you women get upset at that question, and all you can respond is, I am the table, which is an admission you have nothing to bring to the table. That's why you can't answer the question. We know, we get it. Just say you broke, or just say you're morally and spiritually broke and bankrupt, and you have nothing to offer, even if you've got money. That's not doing anything for us. So whatever. Bocce 2007. We out of here with another one. Like, subscribe, notification bell. You know what to do. Peace.